A few years back, we got a notice from the lawyers representing DC Comics that the use of Super Lawyer logo resembles Superman, and they asked us to stop using it. And it was a scare and destroy tactic. Many startups and SMEs, and sometimes even big companies, regularly receive these kind of notices from dominating market players. Today, it is possible to do it much, much, much faster using AI. And I want to show you how I would draft a response today if that happened using ChatGPT. So let's see the demo right away. So I go to ChatGPT and I'm on a ChatGPT 4 subscription, but you can do it on a free subscription also. My client has received a legal notice from DC Comics stating that our logo for Super Lawyer is similar to their own character Superman, asking my client to stop using the logo. I need you to write a response to the legal notice explaining why we are correct in using our logo. What information do I need to provide so that I can draft an effective response? Now, this is very important because ChatGPT is asking me a number of questions about the background of my logo, and it might contain factual information that can be used to build a narrative around it. So it says things like description and purpose of the use of our logo, development history of the logo. Now, see, ChatGPT doesn't draft it by itself, it asks us to do it. I provide whatever information I have readily, simple information, which can be used in the response. And, ChatGPT is also asking me for my own analysis of how our logo is similar or different from the Superman logo. So let's see what it shows, what I say. I say broadly, DC claims that the use of the red color in the Super Lawyer logo and the broad diamond shape of the logo is similar to Superman. This is what had happened in the actual notice. However, the logo is very different. Does it indicate any association with DC? The logo is used for our website, which provides free career insights for lawyers. We are not selling superhero movies or products. ChatGPT, please also use your own insights. I ask it to do that. And the logo is inspired from the idea that a lawyer who has achieved certain career goals can be super, which is anyway a generic term. It does not confuse our customers or readers that we are associated with DC. Indian case laws recognize this, and we'll not stop using the logo and are willing to defend ourselves in appropriate legal forums. And our logo is not registered as a trademark. I'm answering this because they asked us, because ChatGPT asked me, but I don't want this to be used because it doesn't exactly weaken our case just because somebody else sends us a notice. In case of any queries, they can contact us at this ID because these were the points that were asked by ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT gives me a decent response. It identifies what are different aspects of our logo as compared to their logo. But there's a problem. Its response is soft. So when we see here, we are in receipt of your legal notice. After careful review of your claims, we wish to outline our position as follows. It's not emphatically denying that we do not agree with this based on the following reasons and then going into this. And here also it's decent, but I find some lines not so good. Like it says the primary elements contested are the use of the color red in broad diamond shape. It's essential to clarify that these may be present in our design. They are utilized in a context and manner significantly different from the Superman logo. So now it's taking a very defensive style. Okay, rather than going fully out there, fully attacking or saying that this is completely different. So I'm going to add some information later to get to that. Hold on, I will show you. Then it brings out this point, non-registration of trademark, which I may not want to be highlighted. It says we acknowledge that our logo is not registered as a trademark. It's not needed at all. So I go ahead and prompt ChatGPT. I give it some facts also. ChatGPT also points out here, for example, absence of customer confusion, but it has no data to substantiate that. It says that our logo doesn't cause any confusion among our users and the general public because our audience is different and they'll not misconstrue our logo as being associated with DC, which is great. But what if I could add data to it? So I give a prompt to ChatGPT. I give two prompts and I'll take you through both the prompts. So please add that we clearly write by LawSikho next to the name of our brand Super Lawyer, which you can see on the website also. If you go to Super Lawyer, you'll see it's written by LawSikho, so that there's no chance of confusion about the originator of the brand. Also, LawSikho is a well-recognized brand name in India, giving a mailing list of 100,000 plus lawyers and 30,000 plus alumni. And then it gives me a draft. I'll show you the final draft because I also give it the other points, other prompts that I just mentioned. In the opening paragraph, specify that all allegations of confusion or dilution are denied for the reasons provided and that we are fully justified in using the logo that we use. Also, make the changes below. In point 1, make the language more direct. Mention that DC cannot protect all forms of use of red color or diamond shape by alleging that there is a confusion or misappropriation. So then we don't have to defend on our context is different. It's simply that you have a trademark on your logo, very good, but you cannot monopolize the use of the diamond shape or the red color or the use of two of them together also. And then I say in point 8, remove the acknowledgement about non-registration of trademark. Now let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Here's what it says. We categorically deny all allegations of confusion or dilution as unfounded and assert our full justification in the use of our logo for the reasons provided here. And I like this language. It's very, very sharp. It is our position that DC Comics cannot claim exclusive rights to all forms of the color red or diamond shapes in logos. The mere presence of these elements does not cause confusion or misappropriation. Wow, I like this. The application of trademark law does not extend to the monopolization of basic geometric shapes and primary colors. Beautifully expressed. Then contextual and specific use. These are all good. And I also found a very interesting paragraph where ChatGPT cites how there is no confusion. Look here. Explicit brand association. To further mitigate any possibility of confusion, we clearly annotate our logo with by LawSikho. This explicit association, a well-recognized brand in the Indian legal education sector with over 1 lakh lawyers on our mailing list and 30,000 plus alumni, clarifies the origin and distinctiveness of the super lawyer brand. It literally took me just about 15 minutes to do it. Now I have it set. And I can use this not just for reply to notice for trademark infringement. I could use it for many other things. For example, I could use ChatGPT to draft a notice of commencement of arbitration, notice to cure, breach of contract, response to those notices. I could even draft a whole statement of claims, and I will use the notice of commencement facts and I will give few more instructions. I'll define my claim so that ChatGPT can rehash it into a statement of claims. Now, again, there's a big repetitive work which lawyers have to do is to generate evidence by way of affidavit for examination in chief and cross in arbitration, and which is basically a narration of the factual aspects of the statement of claim in first person. So I can actually rehash it by giving a simple instruction to ChatGPT to prepare this and save a lot of time. And finally, when I actually end up saving 3 to 4 hours per day of my work, that's when the fun starts, because I can use that extra time to do my brand building and client development work, which ultimately grows mine. And of course, I can have some extra free time as well. Thank you.